psychologist because it really was like emotionally traumatizing for me.
That Uber driver says he was scratched, strangled, and bitten by his passenger. And today, he shared details about his horrifying experience exclusively with 8 on Your Side. Christine McClarty joins us live from Pinellas County. You could tell he is still shaken, that driver, Christine.
He really is. He says the whole 10-minute experience will stay with him for life. He says that he was in the driver's seat of the Uber when the passenger sitting right behind him lunged forward and began strangling him. 22-year-old Michael Hassey Jr. says around 5 o'clock Saturday night, he responded to a ride request in front of Cask Social Kitchen in Tampa.
I called the Uber for my mother. Can you please get her home safe?
Hassey Jr. says 55-year-old Michelle Stillwell was asleep most of the ride until a few blocks from her home in unincorporated St. Pete.
Starts screaming some curse words at me, slaps me in my face.
Screaming, "My daughter," while scratching, strangling, and biting him. Deputies believe Stillwell was intoxicated.
It's like reliving a horror movie.
He wants to know why. We went to Stillwell's home for answers. The big question, why the attack happened on Saturday? No answer.
Uber is who I was driving for at the time, has not done a single thing.
Hassey Jr. says he's called Uber and is disappointed that no one has reached out. 8 on Your Side reached out on his behalf. An Uber spokesman responded saying, "What's been described is disturbing. Violence of any kind is not tolerated on the Uber app, and we immediately removed the rider's access as soon as this was reported to us."
My biggest takeaway is I'd stay away from Uber.
A welder by trade, Hassey Jr. says for him, driving Uber isn't worth the extra cash.
This has got to be one of the stupidest videos I've seen this year. Someone explained to me how something like this happens and you don't put your hands on that old lady. This is like if Driving Miss Daisy and UFC had made that movie together. Why are you letting this old lady choke you out like this? And then you gonna send a video out and we supposed to have sympathy for you. And not to sound misogynistic, but you're a man, right? You have strength over this woman. Why are you letting her choke, scratch, and bite you? And in this day and age, oh, that can be fatal. She ain't got no mask on. You ain't got no mask on. But in one of the scenes, you did have a cat. Why is it shot from different angles? How are you getting choked live? And then there's pictures of you getting choked from the side. Your hands is up. Who's recording this and not helping you? You know what? Forget that. You should have let it kill you. You should have let it kill you. You let geriatric Janine almost take you out of here. You let bypass Betty 2 blocks from her house take you on another route. You let my knee hurt when it rained, Lorraine almost take you to the nursing home. Brother, let me say something. If I'd have gotten that backseat with this woman, and I know everybody always says what they would have done if they was in that situation, but if I'd have gotten that backseat with that woman, I would have beaten her within an inch of whatever life she had left. Not going to be choking me out live on the news. You know, you deserve to die for that one, bro. And he's a welder by trade. And not to sound misogynistic again, but I just assume that men in a manly profession can handle themselves to a certain degree. I had Betty White in the orange jumpsuit in one of the pictures. Oh my God. Bro, you on your own in that one, bro.
Just like David! Just like David! Just like David!
Just like David.